The three most important battles you will ever face are battles that it is vital that you lose, not win. Because if you win these three battles, you lose everything else. So here's the first battle, and you can already see it kind of fleshed out in Joshua's life. The first battle you need to lose is the battle for your sovereignty. Who's in charge of you? Are you in charge? Are you your own God? Or is it Him? You know, most of us spend far more energy in our lives fighting God than we do fighting anything else. It's true. Now, fighting God may not look like saying, God, I defy you. It may mean that God has got His eye on your finances, and you're resisting Him on that one. Or it could mean that He's trying to deal with your lust issue and you don't want to give it up. Or it could be something about your schedule. It could be about your priorities. It could be about an attitude in your heart. But I'm telling you, we spend so much time resisting God instead of letting Him just be God, letting Him win. One of my favorite stories, I'm not going to go there this morning, I'm just going to describe it, is a guy named Jacob in the Old Testament who wrestled with God, literally. God came in the form of an angel in a particular big crossroads in Jacob's life in the form of an angel, and he just picked a fight with Jacob. Started wrestling with him. Now just think about this. God is wrestling with Jacob. Like physically, like you boys, you're in wrestling this year. Like imagine wrestling, you realize you're wrestling God. You think, oh, I'm toast. No, you're not. Because God's not going to force Himself on you. The story says that he and Jacob wrestled till daybreak. Why? Because God's not going to go and pin him. God can, but He won't. He's waiting for Jacob to yield. But Jacob has this independent streak. He wants his own sovereignty, and he will not let go. In Hosea, it actually says what happened is at daybreak, when the angel finally just says, you know what, I could have won this at any time. He just gets up and goes, touches Jacob's hip, boom, puts it out of joint, and gets up, and he's about to leave. He basically says, okay, Jacob, you win. You win. And Jacob's horrified. It says in Hosea that he begged him not to leave without blessing. He's weeping, begging for his favor, God's favor, because he realized, no. This is one battle I don't want to win. When God goes, you win, you're in trouble. You're in trouble because that means you are on your own. And he's like, what have I done? What have I done? I'm sorry. I submit, right? And so this is this moment for each one of us. Probably there are people here, absolutely. There are people here this morning. There's something that God has been wrestling with you. And I want you to know there will come a moment where He'll go, fine, you win. And you do not want that moment. This is a battle you want to lose. Because when you abandon yourself to Jesus, when you abandon yourself to God and He wins, you win.